Congratulations. Your wait is over. Here's what will happen tomorrow. Open this before 31 May. Archangel Michael says, the silence is breaking, what you've waited for in hidden hope, cried for when no one was watching, and prayed about in secret is finally arriving. But it will not come gently. It will arrive like a thundering wind and change everything in just one moment. The tension in the spiritual atmosphere has reached its peak. You may not see it yet, but the divine alignment has already begun to rearrange the elements around your life. Everything that tried to hold you back will crumble at the feet of what is about to step forward. There is something incredible that will knock on the doors of your life tomorrow. It will look how you expect, and it won't wait long. You will know it's here because your body will feel it. Your hands may suddenly warm, your chest may feel lighter, and your ears may catch whispers not from this world. Tonight will be the final night of your delay. The universe has stretched enough. The threads holding back your divine outcome will snap at dawn. Type Amen to get blessing. March 1933. The clock is ticking toward your favor. A name yours is being passed around tables where destinies are shaped. People you've never met are about to make decisions that will benefit you directly. A person connected to your next breakthrough has just returned from a long journey. They are carrying a sealed envelope. Both physical and spiritual, and it contains an opportunity that has your name on it. This is not by chance, it's because the timeline has matured. You didn't miss your moment. It was being prepared with care, sharpened by delay, and soaked in unseen prayers. Now it is loaded like an arrow in a divine bow, and tomorrow, it will strike. Type him in to get blessing 444, comment now if you feel this fire building already. Archangel Michael says, there is a contract being written overnight. An offer you thought was off the table is returning but in a new form. What once felt denied will soon be redesigned. You will wake up with a strange urge tomorrow, an urge to open a message, check a notification, or answer a call, and that moment will be your turning point. Hidden behind simple actions are the steps into your massive shift. Heaven is dispatching aid to you before dawn. Angelic forces have been commanded to remove emotional fog, spiritual exhaustion, and mental weariness. You'll breathe deeper tomorrow than you have in weeks. Type Amen to get blessing 555. There's someone who's been holding back a truth about you. The truth is becoming too heavy for them to contain. Tomorrow, they either speak or it spills out through divine exposure. The house you live in will feel different when you wake, lighter. Like something dark has finally let go of your walls. The air will whisper your name as if it's greeting your new reality. Animals might react differently to you. Even strangers will look at you like they are seeing someone important. Type Amen to get blessing 666 if you wish to express your support further. You have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. Your body will sense it first before your mind catches up. A tingling, a strange inner calm, or a burst of confidence will suddenly emerge. That is confirmation, heaven's code of arrival. A woman you've long forgotten will think of you intensely tonight. She will try to reconnect soon, but this time the energy has shifted. You hold the power now. The story that once hurt you is writing itself in your favor. What you lost in past months is making its way back. But it's not returning as it was. it's returning upgraded, multiplying, glowing with divine endorsement. Your patience paid interest. Type Amen to get blessing 777. This shift is not small. It will cascade into multiple areas of your life. A financial gate will open. A personal revelation will burst forth. Comment if you've already been feeling the foreshadowing energy. There's a room where your photo is kept. Someone there has been meditating on your name, seeking signs. They will receive their sign tonight, and that will make them act for your favor by tomorrow evening. A digital file containing your name will be clicked on by someone in a position of influence. That simple action will trigger a series of responses that bless you immensely. They will not even know why they chose you, but the divine knows. Type Amen to get blessing 888. Archangel Michael says, "Do not underestimate the shift of this hour. This is not just a breakthrough. It is a reversal, a divine rebalancing. What was taken will be returned with more. Heaven has assigned you case to a higher court. Those who blocked you spiritually are being summoned and stripped of their permissions. You'll feel this justice in your chest. A court-related matter, legal or spiritual, will take a surprising turn. If you were once afraid of it, you'll now see it bow to you. Power is flipping sides." Type Amen to get blessing 999. There is a man who mocked you when you were struggling. You will soon watch you rise in a way he can't ignore. His silence will be loudest. The place where you cried will soon become the ground where you celebrate. You won't need revenge, the blessing will speak louder. The ones who laugh will choke on their shame. You will receive a message containing 3 powerful elements: confirmation, opportunity, and elevation. That message is already in transit. The sender may not know they're being used by the divine. Type Amen to get blessing 1001. Comment if this speaks to your exact season. Here's an old account, financial or emotional, that's about to be unlocked. What you thought was over is coming back into circulation. Something frozen will thaw. You may feel restless tonight. That's your spirit shifting to receive. Something you can't land in an old container, and that's why you've been shedding the old you. A family member will witness your glow tomorrow. They won't say it out loud, but they'll feel your energy has changed. And someone close to them will suddenly start respecting you more. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. If you hear a knock tomorrow, be present. Whether physical or symbolic, that knock is an arrival. Miss it, and you will delay the wave of goodness meant for you. Tomorrow's energy brings with it a twin blessing, release, and recognition. Something you didn't even ask for will surprise you because heaven decided you've endured enough. And now it's reward time. Someone you love as silently is thinking of you tonight. They don't know why you've been in their dreams repeatedly. That's not their doing, it's a divine reminder pointing them back toward you. Type Amen to get blessing January 2012. A shadow you've lived under for years is being pulled off like a veil. What was hidden from you is being shown clearly. You feel it as a sudden sense of knowing. Comment if you feel this confirmation. Tomorrow will hold a sacred moment between 7 a.m. and 11 a.m. You will feel called to do something you can't explain. Follow that tud. It's not random, the weather around you may even shift slightly. It's because something unseen is traveling through your field. You've entered a portal of divine transactions. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. Archangel Michael says, stay alert tomorrow. If something or someone strange reaches out, respond with awareness. The enemy is also aware of your breakthrough and may try to distract. What heaven has already covered you. There are eyes watching over you that are not of this realm. You are not alone for even a second. From 31 May onward, a new season of clarity, protection, and open gates begins. This is not just another day, it's a threshold. Set boldly. Type Amen to get blessing. 1414 more is coming. This is only the beginning. Tomorrow is not the end of your struggle, but the ignition of your upray. You will remember this shift for years to come. You were not forgotten. You were being prepared. And now, the spotlight finds you. Comment now if you're ready to walk into tomorrow's divine timing. Even as the sun sets tonight, forces are shifting to bring peace to what once caused chaos in your life. You may feel the old energy trying to linger, but it will not survive the light breaking through tomorrow. This light is not just spiritual. It will manifest physically in something undeniable. Someone once said you were too late for your breakthrough. Tomorrow will prove them wrong. The timing will show you that what is yours cannot be stolen. Only delayed until the appointed moment. A key has been passed to someone whose only role is to open a door for you. They have been assigned by divine order. Their next step is to reach out to you and play their part in your breakthrough. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. This person is not aware of the full role they are about to play in your life. That's because heaven does not always reveal its plans to human understanding, but what is hidden from them is fully visible in the realm of light, and you are the recipient of that hidden favor. You may see unfamiliar numbers, names, or faces appear around you tomorrow. These are divine signals wrapped in disguise. Be sensitive to them. Your sleep tonight may feel strange or filled with visions. Don't panic. That is your spirit preparing to handle tomorrow's magnitude. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. Comment if your spirit is already stirring from this message. There is a reason this message came to you before 31 May. The date is not random, it is a spiritual cutoff, a line in the sand between the old and the new for your destiny. Everything before that date will be used to build what follows. Even people who once turn away from you will feel a pull to come back, but you will decide who belongs in the next chapter. You won't move from desperation anymore. You will move from discernment. You'll be walking with authority, not approval seeking. The heaviness that once kept you still is lifting. You'll feel like dancing even with no music. That is freedom whispering through your bones. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. A place that rejected you before will need you now. A person who doubted you will reference your name in admiration. This is the effect of divine reversal. Archangel Michael says, this turn in your story was fought for in the spirit realm. You were not forgotten. You were fiercely protected while the storm passed over. Don't be surprised if tomorrow you receive a message or invitation you never expected. It may come humbly, but what it carries will be royal. And it is yours. Type Amen to get blessing 1818 from now on. Favor will be your new normal. Opportunities will recognize you before you even introduce yourself. You will carry an unseen mark of elevation. Comment below if you feel this mark already settling into your reality. Someone is going to bring your name up in a conversation that will change the direction of your month. You may not even know them well, but the divine knows how to use voices in rooms you never stepped into. Your name will echo in spaces designed for impact. Emails, documents, and speech. Your essence is being whispered into influence. They won't be able to move forward without considering you. Type Amen to get blessing. 1919 Archangel Michael says, you are being prepared for divine visibility. What was once private pain is becoming public power. This is the reward of endurance. A photograph of you is about to end up in the hands of someone who will view you not with casual eyes, but with divine assignment. What they see in you will cause a door to open. You are no longer hidden. Even your enemies will grow quiet because no darkness can shout louder than the arrival of your light. Their plans will collapse under the weight of your coming glory. Type Amen to get blessing. February 2020. Your home will feel different tomorrow. As if peace has physically stepped in. That is not your imagination. That is divine visitation. You will be led to clean, shift, or rearrange something tomorrow without knowing why. That's the Spirit preparing room for newness. Energy must move to make space for what's coming. Comment now if you feel that anticipation like fire in your chest. You are stepping into a timeline where laughter will no longer feel distant. Your joy is returning not in fragments but in floods. You'll find yourself smiling at nothing because your soul is finally breathing. Type Amen to get blessing. 2121 If you've ever felt abandoned by life, tomorrow will apologize to you. You will understand why the wait was necessary. Because what's coming is too holy to be rushed. This is not just your season, it's your prophecy. And it's arriving like thunder, not whiskers. You won't need to announce it. Your aura will do that. People will sense something different. Not just your confidence, but your protection. They'll know you're not walking alone anymore. Type Amen to get blessing. 2222 A phone call tomorrow will carry unusual weight. Listen carefully. It may sound simple, but it is coated with divine alignment. You may be asked to step into something you feel unqualified for. But trust heaven has already dressed you in invisible robes of readiness. You are more equipped than you know. Archangel Michael says, stand tall tomorrow. Even if your voice shakes, let it be heard. Because what you say in this window of favor will become permanent in your timeline. Type Amen to get blessing. February 2023, you won't need to fight the same battles anymore. The terrain has changed. The angels assigned to you have shifted their formation. They are not defending. They are clearing space. Comment below if this feels like your message in this exact moment. A city, a company, or a community is going to see you differently from this point forward. What they once overlooked will now be admired. Your silence has been loud. From tomorrow, you will begin receiving what you once begged for, but now you will walk in and claim it calm, confident, and clothed in clarity. It is your divine reward. Type Amen to get blessing. February 2024. You were not meant to suffer forever. You were meant to rise, and now heaven says, it is time. Let no voice of doubt enter your room tonight. Place your hand on your heart and whisper, "I receive what is already mine." That simple act will activate what has been held back. The delays are ending because you have passed the spiritual test. Your faith remained even when sight failed. You are the blueprint of endurance. Type Amen to get blessing 2525. Tomorrow is not an accident. It is an appointment. Don't treat it like any other day, it holds prophecy. Archangel Michael says, stay awake in your spirit. Because at the moment most people are asleep, the realm of destiny will rise up around you. You are walking into something irreversible. Heaven is opening files with your name on them, files marked overdue, deserving, and anointed. They are being stamped approved right now. Type Amen to get blessing 2626. Comment one final time to lock this in. You are not the same person who cried for help. You are the person who will walk boldly into the answer, and that journey begins tomorrow. Mark this message. Write down what unfolds. This is not just information, it is activation. Go to bed tonight expecting the impossible, because the impossible has finally decided it's your turn, and it is bringing all of heaven with it. Type Amen to get blessing February 1927. There is someone who has been silently watching your growth from a distance. They once thought you would never rise, but now they're starting to feel uneasy. The light around you has become undeniable. Their plans to stop you have now been swallowed by the energy of your rising favor. You won't need revenge. Your breakthrough will be louder than their betrayal. Heaven doesn't shout. It simply delivers. Tomorrow is the beginning of a sequence of wins. Not just one blessing, but a chain reaction. Like dominoes, one door will knock down another until everything around you looks brand new. Type Payment to get blessing 2828. There's movement in the financial realm on your behalf. A closed transaction is reopening with your name attached to it. An amount you didn't expect will make its way to you just when you needed it most. Comment if this resonates with your current situation. You will no longer have to explain yourself to people who never understood your soul. That part of your life is over. Now, the right people will recognize you before you speak. Someone in a position of power will favor you without knowing why. Their spirit is being nudged from above. You are being chosen, not for pity, but for purpose. Type Amen to get blessing 2929. A window you thought was shut forever is now unlocking. You'll feel this like a sudden shift in your emotions. It may even bring tears, not from pain, but from divine release. The heaviness on your shoulders is lifting. The tightness in your chest is loosening. What you've carried in silence is now being carried for you. Archangel Michael says, what they tried to bury you under has become the soil of your awakening. Every attempt to stop you only planted you deeper in divine favor. And now you're growing too strong to ignore. Type Amen to get blessing March 1930. Your footsteps will sound different to the world tomorrow. Every place you enter will feel your energy before you speak. This is what walking in divine authority feels like. Comment below if you can already feel that energy awakening inside you. People who used to question your worth will begin to mirror your strength. It's not pride. It's proof of transformation. You've become a light they cannot deny. Expect a strange call or text message tomorrow from some will not expect it. It will trigger something, and it will be the exact trigger that leads you into divine movement. Type Amen to get blessing March 1931. A document with your name on it is being pulled up for review. This is not coincidence. It's divine timing at work. The decision made on it will benefit you directly. A gatekeeper who once blocked you is now being removed. A divine substitute is being placed who carries your favor in their heart. They will open doors where others only built walls. Your inner child is about to feel safe again. The same world that hurt you will now begin to heal you. This is the redemption your soul was promised. Type Amen to get blessing 3232 tomorrow. Your name will come up in a moment that seems small but is monumental. Someone in a casual setting will mention you. But that mention will land in the ear of someone powerful. Archangel Michael says, this is how heaven works silently but explosively. You will look back and realize that every delay was an orchestration of perfect alignment. Nothing was random. Every tear, every silent prayer, every long night have been recorded in the divine archive. And now, that archive is being released. What you cried for is being handed to you not as a maybe, but as a now. Type Amen to get blessing 3333 if you wish to express your support further. You have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. You're stepping into a reality where fear no longer commands your actions. Courage will become your new default. Even when you don't feel ready, you'll move with the confidence of someone who knows heaven is backing them. Comment now if you're already feeling lighter as this message continues. A former friend is watching your success unfold quietly. They underestimated you. But now they're realizing that distance did stop your destiny. You will soon meet someone who sees your full light without trying to dim it. They will not compete with your energy. They will protect it. This person will become key in the chapter you're stepping into. Type Amen to get blessing 3434 tomorrow is coded with miracle timing. You must walk into the day with alertness, not anxiety. There will be moments that seem ordinary but are anything but. Someone who once saw you as a threat will soon seek your alliance. You won't need to pretend to be smaller. The year of shrinking is over. You are no longer asking for scraps. You're sitting at your prepared table. And everything that once ran from you is now chasing you with favor. This is divine magnetism at work. Typing in to get blessing 3535 Archangel Michael says, stay rooted in this truth. You were always worthy. Now the world is catching up. No more trying to prove yourself. The proof is showing up tomorrow. You'll have dreams tonight that feel like glimpses of the future. That's because they are. Trust what you see. It's not fantasy. It's a preview. Even nature will speak to you. You may notice the wind feeling different or birds appearing unusually. These are signs heaven is surrounding you in plain sight. Type Amen to get blessing 3636. You may receive a message that includes the words unexpected, approved, or we chose you. Pay attention, that's your confirmation arriving through man but authored by God. Comment if you've already felt a shift just by reading this. From this moment, your words carry more power. Speak what you want into the air. It will not return empty. Your voice has become a spiritual command. An old journal, notebook, or vain board will become relevant again. Something you wrote down months or even years ago is about to come alive. It's being resurrected. Tap Amen to get blessing 3737. A secret admirer is about to become known. Your silence ends tomorrow. Their words will shock you, but their intentions are pure. This person was sent not to distract you, but to anchor you. Their arrival is not a delay. It is divine design. You will feel safe around them in ways you forgot were possible. Archangel Michael says, heaven is now speeding up the timeline of your reward. A once took months will now take days. What once took days will take hours. Type Amen to get blessing March 1938. This is the supernatural acceleration season. Every seed you've planted is sprouting at once. You are not late. You're right on time for harvest. Even people who left you without closure will try to return. But this time, you'll hold the power of choice. Some will be allowed back. Others will only be observers. Your energy has upgraded, and that upgrade is making waves. The spiritual realm has already responded. Tap Amen to get blessing 3939 if this message resonates. Write I'm ready in the comments. Tonight, rest in confidence, not fear. Because what awaits you at sunrise is nothing short of miraculous. A door will be standing open for you, your name engraved on its frame. This is not imagination. It's preparation. And by tomorrow night, you'll know exactly why this message found you before 31 May. Type Amen to get blessing April 1940.